Good morning, everyone. This is Marshall Gittler bringing you the morning comment for the 29th of July. Well, volatility just continues to collapse. Yesterday's range for Eurodollar was the second narrowest since the euro was created. And it's not just the euro either. During the same time period, dollar-yen has had a narrower daily range only twice. That's pretty astonishing when you consider the number of big announcements coming out this week. Currencies only move when there's a disagreement on the price, so it looks like people have pretty well reached agreement on the value of the major currencies. In that case, perhaps we should listen more to the central bank governors of New Zealand and Australia, who have been complaining bitterly about the overvaluation of their currencies. But that would mean we would all be short the Swiss franc and the Norwegian krone, too. The only thing that PPP valuation measures seem to agree on is that the dollar is undervalued. So, in theory, the dollar should rise. However, we know that although currencies do generally mean revert towards PPP, it can take a long time. As for the indicators, U.S. pending home sales fell unexpectedly in June, raising some doubts over the housing market recovery. This confirms Fed Chair Yellen's recent remarks about the slowdown in the housing sector. So, although it's likely that the FOMC will upgrade their view of the economy in this month's statement following the meeting, the committee is still likely to include warnings about the housing market that could hedge the upward revision to the view that I expect. In Japan, retail sales fell more than forecast in June, and the unemployment rate unexpectedly rose, although the job offers to applicants ratio rose slightly too. The struggling Japanese economy and Prime Minister Abe's slumping popularity rating suggest that the Bank of Japan is going to have to get busy later this year expanding its quantitative easing. That could put downward pressure on the yen, but that's something for later in the year. Today, there's a relatively light calendar. No major events or indicators coming out from the Eurozone. In the UK, mortgage approvals for June are expected to rise slightly after 4 consecutive declines. The modest increase from the lowest level this year may confirm that buyers are concerned about paying the current high prices. In the U.S., the S&P Case-Shiller House Price Index is forecast to show that the pace of increase in house prices accelerated in May from the previous month. For more information, including technical analysis, please read the full comment on IronFX.com. You can also follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or circle us on Google+ to get more trading ideas. This is Marshall Gittler, head of Global FX Strategy at IronFX Global, wishing you solid trading.